This morning didn't start light, and that's okay. You opened your eyes and the weight was already there. Not on your body, but somewhere deeper, in your chest, in your mind, in that space between waking up and actually getting up, where you're still half in sleep, but already feeling the pull of everything waiting for you. The alarm went off and you didn't feel rested. You felt heavy, like the night didn't do what it was supposed to do, like sleep was just a pause, not a reset. And maybe you laid there for a minute, or 5, or 10, not because you wanted to be lazy, not because you were avoiding responsibility, but because getting up felt like lifting something you're not sure you have the strength for today. The day itself, the weight of it, the endless list of things that need you, want you, expect you to show up and be okay and keep going like you always do. This morning didn't start light, and if you're reading this, maybe yours didn't either. Maybe you woke up with anxiety already humming in your veins. That low buzz that doesn't have a name or a reason, but it's there anyway. Maybe you woke up with your mind already racing, already 3 steps ahead, already worried about something that hasn't even happened yet. Maybe you woke up feeling sad and you don't even know why, or lonely, even though there are people in the next room, or just tired. So deeply, quietly, inexplicably tired. And here's what nobody tells you about mornings like this. They're more common than you think. You're not the only one who woke up heavy today. You're not the only one staring at the ceiling, wondering how you're going to make it through. You're not the only one forcing yourself out of bed, not because you want to, but because you have to. Because people are counting on you. Because bills don't pay themselves. Because life doesn't stop just because you're tired. Millions of people woke up the same way you did. Tired before the day started, anxious before anything went wrong, heavy before anything was even asked of them. And most of them won't say it out loud. Most of them will get up, make coffee, go through the motions, and pretend they're fine. Because that's what we do. We push through, we show up, we keep moving. But that doesn't mean it's easy, and it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. Because this kind of morning, the kind that doesn't start light, it takes something from you. It takes energy you don't have. It takes strength you're not sure you can find. It takes hope. Sometimes, when you're already running low, and it whispers things you don't want to hear. Things like, you're not enough, or, this is too much, or, how much longer can you keep doing this? And those whispers are loud, even when they're quiet, even when you don't say them out loud. They sit with you while you brush your teeth. They follow you into the shower. They linger over your coffee. They make everything feel harder than it should be, because you're not just carrying the day, you're carrying the weight of trying to feel okay when you don't. So if this morning didn't start light for you, I need you to hear something true, something important. It's okay that you're tired. It's okay that you're anxious. It's okay that you woke up feeling like the day is already too much. It's okay that you don't have the energy everyone expects you to have. It's okay that you're not bouncing out of bed with gratitude and motivation and joy. You're human, and some mornings are just heavy. That's not failure. That's not weakness. That's just life. You don't have to apologize for it. You don't have to explain it. You don't have to fix it right away. You can just let it be what it is. A hard morning, a heavy start, a day that didn't begin the way you wished it would, and you can still move through it. Not because you have all the answers. Not because you feel ready, but because you're here. And that counts for something. It counts for everything. Actually, before the day pulls you in every direction, before the noise starts, before the world asks you to be more than you feel like you can be right now, can we pause, just for a moment? Just you and the quiet, just you and whatever or whoever you believe is holding this whole thing together when you can't. God, this morning feels heavy. I don't know how else to say it. I woke up and the weight was already there. I don't even know what it is. I just know I feel it. I'm tired. Not just in my body, in my soul, in the part of me that nobody sees. The part that keeps trying, keeps showing up, keeps holding it together even when I don't know how much longer I can. I'm not asking you to take it all away. I know life doesn't work like that, but I'm asking you to help me carry it, to stay close when I feel far, to remind me I'm not doing this alone. Even when it feels like I am. You don't have to have the perfect words. You don't have to know what to pray. You don't even have to feel anything. You can just be honest. Because God doesn't need you to perform. He doesn't need you to have it all together. He just wants you. Tired, heavy, overwhelmed, exactly as you are right now. Give me enough, not strength for the whole week. Not answers for tomorrow, just enough for today. Enough to get out of bed, enough to take the next step, enough to breathe through the hard parts. I don't know what today's going to bring, but I'm giving it to you. Not because I'm supposed to, not because someone told me to, but because I can't hold it anymore. It's too heavy, and I need help. That's prayer, not fancy, not polished. Just real, just you and God and the truth of what you're feeling. And that's enough. It's always been enough. Now here's what you need to do next, and it's not what you think. You don't need to pull yourself together. You don't need to force positivity. You don't need to convince yourself that everything's fine when it's not. What you need to do is give yourself permission to start slow. The world's going to ask a lot from you today. It always does. But you don't have to give it everything right away. You can take your time. You can sit with your coffee for an extra minute. You can let the morning be quiet before the chaos starts. You can breathe deeply 3 or 4 times and let your body remember that it's okay to slow down. You can move gently through this day, not because you're weak, but because you're wise enough to know that pushing yourself past empty doesn't make you stronger. It just makes you more tired. Start with one thing, not 10, just one. Maybe it's getting dressed. Maybe it's drinking water. Maybe it's stepping outside for 30 seconds to feel the air on your face. One thing, that's all. And when you finish that one thing, you pick another, and then another. And that's how you get through a day that didn't start light. One small thing at a time. And here's the part that might surprise you. You don't have to do it alone. I know it feels like you do. I know it feels like everyone else has it together, and you're the only one struggling. But that's not true. That's never been true. There are people around you who are tired too, who are anxious too, who are barely holding it together too. And maybe, just maybe, if you're honest about where you are, it gives someone else permission to be honest too. But even beyond that, even beyond the people you can see, there's something else. Someone else. A presence that doesn't leave when you're too tired to feel it. A strength that doesn't run out when yours does. A grace that covers the gap between who you are and who you think you should be. Stay with me today, God. I know I'm going to forget you're here. I know I'm going to get caught up in the rush and the noise and the stress, but stay anyway. Remind me when I need it. Catch me when I fall. Hold me when I can't hold myself. I'm not going to get this right. I'm probably going to mess up. I'm probably going to be short with someone, or impatient, or just barely functioning, but I'm trying. And I think you see that. I think you know that. And I think that matters to you. Help me see the people who need me today, not as burdens, but as gifts. Help me show up even when I don't feel like it. Help me be kind even when I'm exhausted. Help me remember that I don't have to be perfect. I just have to be present. And when it gets hard, when I want to quit, when I feel like I can't do this anymore, remind me why I'm here. Remind me what matters. Remind me that you're not asking me to do this in my own strength. You're asking me to lean on yours. Because that's the truth, isn't it? You were never meant to carry this alone. You were never meant to have all the answers. You were never meant to be strong enough for everything life throws at you. That's too much for any human. That's why there's grace. That's why there's help. That's why there's God. And some mornings, you're going to need that more than others. This is one of those mornings, and that's okay. You know what's beautiful about mornings that don't start light? They teach you things that easy mornings can't. They teach you that you're stronger than you think, that you can do hard things, even when you don't feel like it, that showing up matters, even when showing up is all you can do. They teach you compassion for yourself and for others who are struggling too. They teach you that life isn't about being perfect, it's about being real, and they teach you about grace, real grace, the kind that meets you in the mess, the kind that doesn't wait for you to clean yourself up first, the kind that says, I see you. I know you're tired, and I'm here anyway. This morning didn't start light, but you're still here. You opened your eyes. You're reading these words. You're trying. And that's not nothing. That's everything. I don't know what the rest of your day is going to look like. I don't know if it's going to get easier or harder. I don't know if you're going to feel better by tonight, or if the heaviness is going to stay with you a while longer. But I know this. You can do this. Not because you're superhuman, but because you've done it before. You've survived every hard day you've ever had. You've made it through every heavy morning. And you'll make it through this one too. Thank you, God, for this breath, for this moment, for the fact that I'm still here, even when it's hard. Thank you for seeing me when I feel invisible. Thank you for knowing me when I feel unknown. Thank you for loving me when I don't feel lovable. I don't have much to offer today, but I'm offering what I have. This tired heart, this anxious mind, this weary soul. Take it, use it, do something with it that I can't do on my own. And at the end of this day, when I lay my head down again, help me remember that I made it, that I survived, that I showed up, and that you were with me the whole time, even when I couldn't feel it. Amen. So if your morning didn't start light, that's okay. You don't have to pretend it did. You don't have to fake energy. You don't have to convince anyone, including yourself, that you're fine when you're not. You can just be honest. You can just be tired. You can just be human, and you can still move forward. Slowly, gently, one breath at a time, one step at a time, one moment at a time. The day might be heavy, but you don't have to carry it all at once. You can set some of it down. You can ask for help. You can lean on something bigger than yourself. And you can trust that even though this morning didn't start light, it doesn't mean the whole day is lost. There's still time. There's still grace. There's still hope. You're going to be okay. Maybe not right now. Maybe not today, but eventually. And until then, you're not alone. You're held. You're seen. You're loved. This morning didn't start light, but you're still here. And that's enough.